Okay, my friends, can we stop or replace over-rotation? What's over-rotation? A few weeks ago, I did a video about how to make golf easier. To start with your arms going down and you get to the inside of the golf ball. And so many ask, how can we stop doing too much of the rotation before the arms get down? Can we stop it? Or maybe it's better to replace it. Starting playing golf 25 years ago, everyone was talking about rotation. Start with it. That's the power source you need. The only thing you need to do is rotate the center and everything will just happen magically. I realized pretty quickly it didn't work like that at all. I needed to do something else. I needed to decide what's happening. And the two things I see today, I also ask almost every student I have about this. Number one, we are trying to swing the club to the target. That's one reason why nothing is really working. And number two, your hands and arms needs to move a lot more than your hips needs to move before impact. And that's why it's some kind of unbalance going on. And we need to balance it with more arms so we actually get to the ball with a good attack from the inside. Let's start with that one. Doing a backswing, my hips move that much. Let's say it's 35 degrees. My arms move almost 180 degrees. 90, 180. That's a lot more. A lot more. If my arms would only rotate 30 degrees, it would be about there. No, it would be there. It's even less. From here, it's really hard to go go to the outside. I need to move the club and then go out again. And that's not going to happen. So if we only play golf from here, I can rotate my hips. I would hit the ball from the inside every time. So here's the problem. We need to start, or we need to at least move your arms faster. And how can we do that? We need to think correctly. I can't tell my body not to rotate, so we can't stop it. Holding the back to the target, many say, I'm holding my back to the target a second extra. And I don't think that's what we need, but we can replace it with the circle of speed. Circle back, circle this. And if my goal, and here's the second part, if my goal is to swing the club to the target, I always want to do this. See where the club is going? It's going out to in, and it's actually going here. Because if I want to swing the club to the target, I also want it to point to the target, and the target is that way. Best thought you can have is the club is not supposed to go to the target. Let's say that again. The club is not supposed to go to the target. If I want to swing inside and out, my club is actually going left of target. If I'm a right-handed player, my club should go right of the target. Should go out there. But it should never go to the target. The only way I can actually see if the club is going to the target if I'm straight above the ball. Now, in putting, I can actually see the club going to the target. When it looks like this, I'm going to the target, it will go in. So I need to realize, I told you in 100 videos, not 100 videos, but almost, that I'm trying to swing as much out as I can. And if you watch it, it's not much. I mean, I'm trying 45 degrees and I get, let's hit one. I'm probably going to get, let's say, 10. I'm happy with 10. If I really try to swing out, I'm happy with 10. 9.3. So I got 9.3. But it feels like I'm swinging out. Now my club is pointing out in the corner of the simulator, but you can see from the camera, it's actually almost in line with where the ball was. It's pointing out and it's almost in line. It's not outside, it's actually on line. And that's what's stopping people from swinging to swinging straight or swinging inside and out. We try to do it. If I try to do it 9 degrees, I'm going to probably be 10 degrees from the outside, because the way it looks for my eyes is not how it is. When the club is pointing 45 degrees out, it's actually almost on line. I think so. So swinging too much out, I'm not saying it's impossible, because if I stand here, I can swing out. But standing normal, somewhat normal, swinging too much out, hitting the ball and swinging out, that's about max for me. Now it's pointing straight out in the corner, and it's hardly out. So we need to exaggerate this. And as long as I want the club to go here, pointing at the target, I need to start with much rotation. I need to over-rotate from the beginning. So what I think you should start with is just swinging out and hitting the ball out. Just for your brain, start by hitting it straight out and see how that feels. Never mind the target. And you will see that how it feels, it's not how it's going to go. That was 16 degrees from the inside, and it went straight out. And that's okay. Then when we release and we hit the ball, the club will go more to the target than we think. Open club face, I can swing more out. As soon as I push with my trail hand, the club goes more to the target. The key is it's not going too much. It will always be a swing arc going somewhat in. I mean, my club is going out here and then it's going in again, but it's going in up here, hopefully. So it's not going low in. Low in will become a hook. So I don't think we can't stop doing anything, but we can replace it with something else. So if you want to fix that, if you want to fix it in your mind, just start swinging out as much as you can and see how much you need to do it. And then start releasing and see that the ball is coming back again. Now it's coming back again. So we don't need, and this is hard. I mean, I've heard so many instructors tell the student, oh, swing more to the target. With a longer club, let's say I have an old 7-wood. Now I'm standing further away from the ball, which means that the illusion of straight will become even worse. With a driver, I'm back here. Now I need to really swing out to even get 1 degree from the inside. As soon as I try to swing to the target, my club will go there. And that's in, it's not out. So it's just, I did a few videos a while back, understand what you misunderstand. And this is one of the hardest and most important parts. We need to understand that standing on the side of the ball, we cannot see what's straight. I don't care if you need to swing straight that way in your mind, as long as you get what you want. I try to swing as much out as I can. Becomes fairly good actually, because how much I even try, the club comes back. Could feel sometimes like I'm swinging around the target instead of trying to swing to the target. Are you with me? I don't think we can stop over rotating, but remember, our arms need to travel 180 degrees. Our hips probably only 30, maybe 40 degrees if you're flexible. This is all it needs to do. And your arms need to go all this way. And that's why we need to move our arms. Most instructors call this hand speed, but it's just the travel speed that your hands have. What's actually giving your hand speed is how you move your arms. Try to figure out how much you need to speed up your arms in relationship to your rotation to fix this. How much do you need to go here to actually be on the inside? Because the good part is when your club comes down here, your hips can really help. But when your club is up here, your hips will only destroy. Understand that you cannot see what's straight, you need to swing more out, and understand that your arms need to travel a lot more than your hips and your body need to rotate before impact. And you can fix this. Don't try to stop rotation, try to balance rotation and arm movement.